So we're looking at area of circles still, and with our foldable today, we started with what our formula was, which was pi r squared, and we worked it out, filling in, making sure we square our radius. And when they gave us 5, we looked at the graph behind it, and we know that it was 5 across, so that would be 10 across total. But when we're doing our formula, we're looking at the radius, so that's why we squared that, and we got 25. Then we know that it's times 3.14, but we were taking a good guess first, so we did 3 times 25 and we got 75. Then we worked it out actual, and we did the 0.14 this time added to it, so that's where it got the 78.5 square units. So our guess was pretty close, but that extra was representing the 0.14. So now we are looking at these 4 examples, and we're gonna use the formula to figure those out. So the first one was 10 feet. So we know our formula is A equals pi r squared. So we've got 3.14. And what is my radius going to be? Indira? 5. So we've got 5 squared. So is that pretty much the same question? Is it going to equal the same thing?
Yes.
Yep. So the first one, area equals 78.5 units squared. How many got that for the first one? Those that didn't, what was the issue? Did you forget to square it? That was the problem? Okay. So let's see this one. So our radius is 3 this time. So we got A equals pi r squared. So we got 3.14 times 3 squared. What does 3 squared equal? 9. So 3.14 times 9. And that's going to give us a final answer of what? 28.26 squared units. Guys, a good way to gauge if you're in the right ballpark of an answer, just do the whole numbers. What's 9 times 3? 27, right? So if we add a little bit more to it, is 28 a reasonable answer? Yes. So that's a good way to check if you're near the answer. All right. Looking at radius of 6. So we've got A equals pi r squared, 3.14 times 6 squared. What is 6 squared? 36 times 3.14. And what is it going to be? 113.04. And that's squared units. All right, 25. Am I squaring 25? What do I got to do first? I got to divide it by 2. So I've got area equals pi r squared, 3.14 times, what would my radius be? 12.5 squared. So now 12.5 times 12.5 is going to give me what? 156.25. Okay. Times 3.14, and we get 400 what?
490.625
units squared. Okay, have you guys noticed I've written it with the ending different ways? Because I want you to see that they're going to do it different ways. So they can write squared units, or they can write units squared. It's the same thing. Okay, so just making sure you understand that it can be represented any of those ways. Okay, any questions on those examples? No? All right, so the next thing we're going to look at is on Canvas. I want you to go to modules. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, go ahead, go. Okay, you're going to click on the playlist. Yep, go to Canvas. And do me a favor, hit refresh real quick.
Yes. It's still weekly playlist.
Yep, click the playlist. And underneath Friday, you're going to click area of composite shapes, color by number.
What? Area and circumference of circles. The color one, cut and paste missing measurements. The color of the two. I don't have that. Click right here.
It's the bottom link on Friday.
Area and circumference.
Did you hit refresh? You there, Raina?